Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1501, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which U.S. sandwich shop originally went by the name Pete's Super Submarines? Subway. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Magnolia State? Mississippi. Who did Barack Obama marry in 1992? Michelle Robinson. Which fish does a chef need a special license for to be able to prepare in Japan? Fugu, or blowfish. The novel Pride and Prejudice follows the story of what 5 sisters? Jane, Elizabeth, Mary, Kitty, and Lydia Bennet. Who did Michael Caine play in the 1965 film The Ipcress File? Harry Palmer. Why did the Mongolians fail to invade Japan? Because of a typhoon called Kamikaze. What color are shelled pistachio nuts? Green. What is the capital of the U.S. state of Maryland? Annapolis. What is the common name for the condition dyspepsia? Indigestion. Who played Adrian Cronor in the film Good Morning Vietnam? Robin Williams. Who is more commonly known as the Michelin Man? Bai Bendum. What was Bangladesh formerly known as until its independence? East Pakistan. Who is the Roman goddess of love? Venus. What classic music was used in the television series The Lone Ranger? March of the Swiss Soldiers. Which 2 numbers are used in the binary system? 0 and 1. What kind of gun was used to kill Abraham Lincoln? A Derringer. What vehicles are raced annually in Venice's Regatta Storica? Gondolas. What is capital of India? New Delhi. Which fashion designer was shot dead in the summer of 1997? Gianni Versace. Who was shipwrecked for 28 years, 2 months, and 19 days? Robinson Crusoe. Who first African-American U.S. Senator from the Democratic Party? Carol Moseley Brown. What key is to the right of T on a standard keyboard? Y. What New York cardiologist published his best-selling Diet Revolution in 1972? Robert Atkins. What branch of the U.S. Armed Forces do the Blue Angels belong to? The Navy. What is the name of the cartilage tissue which prevents food going down the wrong way? Epiglottis. What TV show featured the fictional The Caribou Lodge Fraternity? Everybody Loves Raymond. What company produced the first computer to run a Microsoft operating system? IBM. What two dogs are bred to make a puggle? Pug and Beagle. Which group sang the song Original Prankster? The Offspring. What was the first American film to show a toilet flushing? Psycho. Where is Zinfandel grapes from? Croatia. In what organ of the human body would you find the cornea? The eye. Who killed Count Dooku by cutting off his head? Anakin Skywalker. Which country is ruled by the Al-Sabah dynasty? Kuwait. What company bought naming rights to the Florida Suncoast Dome in 1996? Tropicana. Mauritania is in which continent? Africa. What book won Harper Lee a Pulitzer Prize in 1961? Answer: To Kill a Mockingbird. In the film 13 Days, who played role of President John F. Kennedy? Bruce Greenwood. In what orientation should one not store a typical beer? On their side. V-Bucks are the in-game currency for which famous video game franchise? Fortnite. Where might you drink Retsina wine? Greece. Which U.S. state is nicknamed the Pelican State? Louisiana. In Marvel Comics, Steve Rogers was given a super soldier serum and a shield, becoming what superhero? Captain America. What connects flower buds to the stem? Sepals. Who was the reality show Survivor first winner? Richard Hatch, who resigned as U.S. President in 1974. Richard Nixon. Which city was formerly called New Amsterdam? New York City. Tamla Records is the former name of which well-established record label? Motown Records. The Buddha's hand is a type of what? A type of fruit found in the Far East that has finger-like projections that resemble Buddha. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.